Hello, everybody. Something happened this morning that prompted me to want to make this video for today. I think it's pretty important for a lot of people who have their own natural fears and concerns about the coronavirus. And speaking as someone who has phobia where germs are concerned, I've always been a very firm hand washer or hand sanitizer, and I'm very sympathetic to a lot of people who struggle with that, and with that obsessive compulsive disorder in particular. So I wanted to. What happened to me today prompted me to want to address this in this video. I was on my way this morning to a cooking workshop, just for the sake of trying something new in a long while, and I've been pretty good at getting into new things over time. I got into karate, I got into dancing, I got into singing. I mean, they all came and went, but just to revitalize myself, I thought it'd be something worth trying. And on my way there, I suddenly became very uneasy. Just trying to be careful not touch my face when I'm out, or have to make sure that my hands were clean, using the public washroom, whatever. And I was just mentally, I was not in the best shape for it. So I decided to put the cooking workshop on hold, and I came back home. And from one point of view, yeah, that's pretty depressing. But what I've definitely learned over time is that if you don't feel ready for something, if you feel like you need to take a time, give yourself a timeout just to really clear your mind for when you will be ready, or if you're like that, like we all know that's okay. We all know, particularly with what's coming out now, we all have to remember that fear is the worst virus of all. I've been keeping up with the issues on the coronavirus in the media, particularly Earth Files. Linda Moulton Howe really has some strong words and wisdom on the subject, and I really appreciate her for that. But because I like to get out a lot of the time, to get out into nature, and just taking a breath of nature on the way home this morning kind of put me at ease a bit. But yeah, I think on a purely personal note, if you don't feel ready for something, if your instincts are telling you that maybe it's not the right thing for today, at least not for today, and you just need to just take a breather and make sure you're in better shape for next time, then yes, that is okay. And I want to say, from my experience this morning, like, you're definitely not alone in that regard. I know I'm not alone, and may take a sign from one of your angels or your spirit guides, or even a repeating number. And in my case, 777, which is a repeating number I've been seeing more frequently in the recent weeks. So yeah, it's with all the concerns coming right now with the coronavirus, and all our concerns that we can keep ourselves healthy and safe, and avoid anything that's dangerous. I mean, that's a perfectly natural fear, yes, but even more natural, like all fears, to be conquered. With the confidence that with all that we've conquered in our history, that we can conquer this, that it doesn't have to mean the end of our lives as we know it. That we can just even it has to make us stronger, make us wiser. That we can still enjoy life the best we can. We still have our favorite shows coming on television, and the movies we can go and see, and stage plays and music videos and whatever. That's definitely the best remedy, that we can still find a way to enjoy life, and yet still at the same time show our human compassion to all those who are suffering right now in the world, and just that state of equilibrium in the world. Like, good things happen, bad things happen, but each of us just does the best that he or she can. Yeah, if you feel you're not ready for something, or if you feel like this is you can do something that's on a small scale, whatever, just by going home if you're not well enough to join a certain group or something. Like, yes, trust your feelings, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and like, if you have to back away from something, for the right reasons, there is no shame or weakness in that. We're all just people trying to make sense of our lives, trying to remember that walking into the blazing fire, that doesn't have to be the only option. It doesn't have to be an option at all. Like, we see the attitude about how just going in full force, going in, showing take no prisoners, whatever. We see that cause a lot more problems in the world than it's supposed to solve. And just, yes, that's the message I want to give. Like, there is always something you can do to help make the world a better place to live in, to help people who need good examples. But if you feel like you have to take it back away from something or walk away, if you feel that's right, then probably is. So don't feel ashamed about that. We're here to be the best that we can be, but being the best does not mean being perfect or invincible. So I feel a whole lot better sharing this video with all of you now, and I hope all of you are doing what you can to keep yourselves and all your loved ones safe. Proper hand washing. I know hand sanitizer is virtually gone in the stores. That's how careful a lot of people want to be, but I understand that. So I just want us all to have. I always say this in my videos. I wish us all a safe and happy 2020, but I know for a lot of people that's not happening. So I just want to say for this video, whatever happens, I pray that we all find the power to survive. We in our own ways find the power to survive it, because we're worth it. It's good to be human. It's good to be here on our Mother Earth. It's a wonderful planet, even with all that's happening. There's a lot to enjoy. So just hang in there, all of you, and always trust your instincts, your intuition, and your heart. And thank you all for all my subscribers and all your positive comments, and I hope I continue to help you in this decade. And thank you very much and for everything. God bless us all. Namaste.